Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Healthy Girl Pod. How have you been? How has been your week? How are your family? How are you coping in this country? You know, I watched a skit by Kiki. I'm sure a lot of you Nigerians know her, and she's like, if you want to greet me, if you see me on the road and you want to greet me, don't ask me, how are you? Just tell me, well done. Hey, Shion, well done. Hey, well done, Hafsat. Hey, well done. Because if I tell you that uh, sometimes I just get overwhelmed. It's so overwhelming. Like, what's going on? What's going on, really? Oh, jeez. Anyway, the Lord is our strength. The Lord is our strength. The Lord is our muzzle. The Lord be a fence around us every day. So I almost did not come again this week. It's getting increasingly difficult to come on here and talk. Oh, but I have a good news. The first good news is that we have unlocked another level. And let me explain that. So when I started this channel, it was only I was the only one who was a subscriber from my other YouTube account, my other Google account, and before I knew it, there was my friend subscribed. She was the first subscriber, apart from me, and there were things I wanted to do. So, like, I would like to post community pictures. I like to post. I would like to do the things that you can do on YouTube. So every time I try to go on live, it tells me, not yet. Try again later. Because I didn't have up to 50 subscribers. And let me tell you what I did last. Well, not what I did. What we did last week. We passed 50 subscribers. Right. We did it. So since last week I've been waiting, like, when are we going to, I was not trying to see if I could go live, when are we going to be able to go live? YouTube was just giving me a score, like, I said, waiting now. Now I have 51 subscribers. Let me go live. Let me even see if I can go live. YouTube was just doing like this. So me, I'm like, oh, whatever YouTube likes, let YouTube do. I just overlooked. Then I carried on with life because life is really lifing. The country is really countrying. Let me speak like the Gen Zs. So I just carried on and I wasn't even bothered. I'm like, well, when they are ready, they would let me know I can go live. So guess what happened? I didn't even know that I had two new subscribers. So I went on my email day before yesterday just to check the people who have subscribed, people that I know who have subscribed, and I see that, oh, congratulations, you can, there's something called video verification. I think they use that to verify your channel. I don't know. But the moment they tell you that they don't need to verify you, that means they've like verified you. I don't know if that makes sense. So once they realize that, okay, you are gaining momentum and you have like what they call that thing, you have traffic on your channel, so then you're no longer a bot or something, or they just trust you more. And so they were like, oh yeah, now you can go live, but in 24 hours. So that was like yesterday. That was not the day before, that was yesterday. So now apparently I may be able to go live today. But I'll just try it. I wouldn't go. I'll just try and test it. I'm a Nigerian. I don't trust. My trust level is really low. So I'll just try it and see if really, I could go live. Imagine, not just, yimwing at me. Anyhow, so tomorrow I'm going to try and see if I can go live on YouTube because we have 53 subscribers. Yay! Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's the good news. That's the good news. Yeah. So we're moving on. The ministry is moving and we're making progress, which is important. Those milestones are very important. Those milestones are important. In life, you can, and that's what I'm here to talk about today. And you can go through life doing the same monotonous things and doing the same things over and over again, boring things over and over again, things that are safe, things that are monotonous, and you're thinking that, am I really progressing? Am I really making any impact? Am I really doing anything? If you don't have milestones, you wouldn't know. But let me tell you, you can't, there is no way you are working hard and you are consistency, and you're not making progress. So I saw something on Twitter, on X, last week about consistency. So there was something about um, 1 times 365 days raised to power. Is it 1? Yeah, raised to power 1, right? 1 times 365 raised to power 1. So it equals to, right, 1 times 365, which equals to 365. And I'm guessing that 365 is the amount of days in a year, right? And they now did something else. Under it, they wrote 1 times 365 raised to power 0.1 instead raised to power 1.1 instead of just 1, right? So that 1.1 times 365 added 37.1 or so. So at the end, when you multiply that 1 times 365 raised to power 1.1, you're getting 37.7. Meanwhile, in like extra, meanwhile, the first one you're just getting, the 365, which means that's 0.1%. That's 0.1 extra that you added, effort that you added to it, just means that no matter how minute your effort is, it's counting. There is progress being made. Things are changing. At least you're not where you were yesterday. So I'm here to encourage everyone today. Yeah, that's like, I didn't have anything coming here today. I'm just going to talk to you guys. I mean, we're like buddies now, right? So, but consistency is very important. So like you are in school, you're just doing maths, you're doing things, you're doing English, you're doing whatever it is you're doing, and you're not being tested. You're not taking there's no milestones, there's no first term, there's no second term, there's no third term. How do you know that you're making progress? So like I want to encourage you guys to have like a check-in, maybe like every 3 months or every quarter or every half of the year or every year. Just have um, like a way to go through. And I feel like each month is actually good, because at the end of the month, what have I achieved this month is better, because when you wait to the end of the year, you might forget some things that happen. So like I actually advise at the end of every month, just write, what have I achieved this month? What did I intend to achieve? Did I meet my goals? And even if you don't meet your goals, did I make any progress? It's very important. So that progress, no matter how small it is, means that you have left where you were yesterday. Because like I said, it's easy to forget that you're actually making progress. Being in the same place at work for a long time, you think, oh my God, I'm just rotting away. Like, even being on the same level at work, you might think you're not making progress. No matter what, you're making progress. The things that you learned this year, you didn't like that you learned this year, you did not learn them last year. You are getting more experience, you're getting more knowledge. Before when I first started YouTube, to set up used to take me like hours. Take me like hours. I don't know what I was even doing, to be sincere. I don't even know what I was doing. But it used to take me hours. I used to sweat. Things just used to be like, it just used to be like a whole thing, It's just crazy because, I didn't know what I know now. And I used to fuss a lot, like, oh, this has to be like this. But now, I'm just like, I'm just going to set up, put my phone on the tripod stand, look at it and see if the background is okay. If it's not okay, before I would never use a background where it cut into like another space. I would always want just like a plain background. Nobody has time for that. It's okay if it's not perfect as long as there's a background and it looks okay. Of course, I'll try and improve on it, but hey, is it the content? Is the content contenting? Which is the most important thing. If the content is not contenting, if you like use a very expensive background and use the best studio light, everything doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. So the content has to content. It has to make sense. It has to. I mean, I came here to play today, but let's get back to the point. The point is that you might not realize that you're making progress if you don't track your progress. And the bottom line first is no matter what you're doing, consistently do it. So be consistent. After you're consistent, have milestones. Those milestones are to check on yourself and check on your progress that you're making to encourage you to do more. So if I didn't check to see if I could go to the next level of, oh, I want to go live, because that's the next level, right? It's like when you're playing game and you like unlock the next level. So if you don't achieve some particular goals, you cannot unlock that next level. That's how it is for me. I'm like, oh, now I have gotten to a place where I've unlocked the next level, which is live. Very soon we'll get to 500 and I'll unlock another level, right? So I will get another level and I'll be able to unlock, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll unlock another level, which means that what I'm doing is making a difference. And as long as I'm consistent, it will continue to make a difference, right? And that's just my what I'm here to encourage you. Just keep doing it. You're taking care of your children. Oh my God, you can get lost in that. You're a stay-at-home mom and you're just morning, evening, night. You wake up, you prepare their meals for the lunch box. You bathe them, you take them to school. You're gonna pick them back, clean the house. You're gonna pick them back. You make lunch for them, make dinner, sleep, wake up, weekend, go and make hair. Sunday, go to church. And you're doing that straight. And there is no like holiday, there's no me time, you don't have a help, whatever, and you think you're not making progress. Someone said something to me about a year ago or so, and the person was like, oh, that you need to make progress, you need to make progress, and I'm like, what do you mean I need to make progress? Because the person was talking, of course, I know it was coming from a good place, because the person was talking about how much more I can do, of which I know I can do so much more. Like, nobody knows that better than I do. But if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with people. You cannot go. So do you understand what I mean? So I feel like when you're having children, when you're raising a family, those things can actually slow you down, right? But those are the things that make life, for me, enjoyable. Those are the things that make me, enjoy the monotonous life I'm living. The joy that my children bring, the joy of my family brings, the joy that being in my home brings to me is incomparable, right? So those things for me are progress, because there was a time I prayed for them, and there was a time it was only me. I was in Kaduna. My first where I first walked. I was in Kaduna, a single girl, earning a lot of money, having so much money, not having what to do with it, just spending them on going out, eating out, and it was fun while it lasted. Though it lasted like for a record of like 8 months or 9 months, yeah, and I found myself with child. So yes, so I was that person who was single. I was like, God, give me my own family. There was a prayer. I've told my friends this. I've told some of my friends this. There's a prayer I prayed then that I used to just think, do I not have sense? Am I okay? Something wrong with me? Because, and of course, I'm trying to tell you how much I value my family, right? I'm like, God, I know I'm going to be wealthy. I'm like, God, I know I'm going to be rich. I'm like, God, I know I have ideas. I know you have given me intelligence. I know you have given me all these things. I know that I can work hard. I know that I'm smart. I'm street. I know all these things. And I know that you have promised me wealth. You have promised me, you know, but what is the point of all the wealth if I don't have my own family? Like, God, just first of all, hold this wealth. Just give me my own family first. I'll be okay. I will get wealth myself. I will figure the wealth out later. But give me my family first. That was the prayer I prayed. Honestly prayed. Stupid me. I need money now. I mean, yeah, I'm not. I was thinking that to be a billionaire would just be like this. I know I'm still hustling. Right? See me on YouTube now hustling. Why did I pray that prayer? Oh, God is faithful. Anyway, so that's how much I value, family. So no matter how much I'm making, what's the point of the money if I don't have family? So I shouldn't have prayed it that way. I should have said, God, I know that you're giving me wealth. Give me wealth, right? But still give me family. Not I can't do it. I can't do it myself. The businesses that I started, I didn't do it myself. I mean, I woke up in the middle of the night and the Holy Spirit inspired me to write things down. So I cannot even take credibility credit for anything that I've done in my business. Everything is God inspired. Yeah, and I think I feel like I need to go back to that because for a while I kind of paused sharing the word of God on my business pages. So yeah, um, I have grown. I was only SB, SB, SB. Now I'm Mrs. Something. I'm mommy something. Mommy someone's. Some people's. So yeah, I have grown. And when it comes to even my job, where I was a couple of years back, it's not where I am now. So I am, even though I'm not where some people expect me to be. I'm not where I expect myself to be. Sometimes like I said, I see myself as a billionaire. Always had a billionaire since I was like 13. I knew I was going to be like a fly higher rich woman. Just that the economy decided to shock me. The the world decided to shock me small, but I have shock absorber, so I'm coping. I'm really coping. I'm coping well. But just tell me where the way you see me. Don't tell me how are you. Like Kiki said, don't tell me how are you. Just tell me well done, ma'am. So yeah, I'm here to encourage everyone. I'm here to encourage my followers, my subscribers. You're doing well. You're doing great. You're making a move. You are stepping forward. You are hitting your targets. And even if you're not hitting your targets, you are stepping forward. You are moving forward. You are going somewhere. You are not stagnant. You are not in the same spot. It might feel like that, but I'm telling you, you're not. You are making progress. That's literally why I'm here to encourage you. You're making progress. You're doing things, and even if you're not doing new things, the old things you're doing consistently is making an impact in your life that you are not aware of. It's like how you could clean the house daily and nobody notices. Right? Nobody thanks you for it. Nobody, because the house is clean. Nobody saw you do it. You know. But the moment you stop cleaning the house, people notice that it's dirty and that somebody has been cleaning it. So yeah, whatever you're doing and it seems to you as if it's nothing, it is something, because once you stop doing it, you will realize that you are actually doing something. It's very important work you're doing. I don't care if you're a stay-at-home mom. It's very important work you're doing. I don't care if you're working 9 to 5. It's very important work you're doing. I don't care if you're a business person trying to survive in this economy. It's something important, something impactful you're doing, and you're doing great. You could do more. There's always space for more. I mean, anyone who comes into my sphere of contact, you cannot remain the same. Literally. Because the way I am, I'm always like the next thing. The next thing. You cannot remain the same if you're with me, you're my friend, we talk every day. I might not even say anything to you, but when you see what I'm doing, it will inspire you. I don't know. I'm just that kind of person that, what next? What next? What next? Gas go, gas go. I have to move. I have to keep moving. So yeah, sometimes I'm like, let me rest. I'm overdoing. I'm overdoing. I'm doing too much. Like this week, I felt like I was doing too much, and I was so overwhelmed, because sometimes when you're, especially when you're mom and you have so much balls to juggle, sometimes you drop some. Let's just be honest. Sometimes you drop some balls, which is fine. You pick it up again and continue juggling, right? And pray for strength, that God will give you the strength. Um, if you don't believe in God, I really, I really admire your strength, because I couldn't do this without God. I couldn't. I don't even know how I would be in my in a healthy mental state if I didn't have God to turn to, because things happen that you cannot help yourself, you cannot change, and you have to live with, and you have to deal with, and you don't have the tools, and no one can help you do it except yourself, right? And the way I do that is I just speak to God about it. It really helps my mental health. I don't know. It really helps my mental health. If I'm going through any emotional, anything, sadness, discouragement, setbacks, that those. Um, I just have a conversation with my Father in heaven, and I just feel better. Sincerely, I might not even, the way I used to pray before, like I said, I pray the traditional way, and I realized that having conversations with God actually helps me. Praising Him, worshiping Him randomly, not having like set times to do all of that. It makes it more genuine, makes it more authentic for me, it makes it more intentional, right? And I'm concentrating rather than when I schedule to do it and I'm thinking about like 10,000 different things while doing it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, I personally realized that having conversations with God, um, studying the Word, I haven't done that deeply in a while. But because I've read the Bible back to back before, and I've actually done a lot, I have a lot of scriptures in my head. But sometimes you just need to sit down with the Bible and just read, and you, even the things that you see them in new light, right? So I think I should do that more. So yeah, that actually helps me, just having to, that's how I encourage myself. I can't do it with myself. There are things that just hit me that I'm not even expecting. There are things that I am dealing with that I didn't see them in, like, I didn't see them. I couldn't have predicted them. And I'm able to deal with them and be okay, just because of my faith in God, and just because of my faith in God, basically, just because of those relationships, those conversations that I have with God, and the prayers I pray. Sometimes something just come into my mind. I'm like, God, I beg you, God, I beg you. Doesn't have to. I don't have to use a certain language or to for it to mean a prayer. I don't have to say, "Oh, Father, do this." Oh, Lord Jesus, God, I beg you is a valid prayer. Thank me later. Anyway, I hope you're encouraged. I hope you are going to like this video. I hope you're going to comment, share to your friends. The point of this video, like I said, is to encourage you to have milestones, to track your progress, so that it also makes you grateful, right? So if you track your progress, you will realize, oh wow, this happened. Then journal. Also journaling. Journaling is so important. If you journal, you're able to say, oh, what happened at the end of today? You have to write down, oh, what happened. So at the end of the month, you can go through your journals and say, oh, this happened, that happened, and you can easily track your progress. And those are milestones. So yeah, this YouTube milestone that I just hit, I must use it. We must go live. When I'm saying maybe on a weekend, maybe on a Sunday, we'll definitely go live where we'll just come and gist and talk about movies, talk about things. I mean, I want this channel to be fun. I mean, I feel like I've been boring. I don't know. Someone told me I've been boring, so I'm trying to change. I feel like I'm been boring, and I've been predictable. Like that's I'm a September born. That's of course I'm boring. Of course that's what we do. We like to schedule things. We like to, But yeah, there's a place for spontaneity. Like today's video, very spontaneous. Go have a milestone check. Create your milestones, track your progress, so that you can be grateful, so that you can know that you're making progress, and so that you can be encouraged to do more. So now this is encouraging me, and I'll definitely put out one video a week, and I'm going to do it until I get like 1,000 videos. And if YouTube doesn't work, then it doesn't work. After 1,000 videos, then maybe it's not something I should be doing. But if after 1,000 videos and it doesn't, and I don't blow, right? Maybe it's something I shouldn't be doing. So I would keep doing it for at least 10 years. And even if I did one video every week for 10 years, that's still 520 videos. So maybe 20 years. If there is even YouTube by that time. Who knows? Anyhow, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Please like, subscribe, share to your friends, comment on what I should be talking about. You people are not giving me what do you want to know about health? What do you want to know about? Because there are things I could share about health, about your health. I've shared about eating well and losing weight. I've shared about how to manage your finances. Do you want me to share about businesses you can do in this climate, in this world, global food crisis, whatever it is going on with the world, end time, perilous time, whatever it is that is happening? I mean, I could just have a conversation with my Father in heaven, and maybe we'll talk about what I came with from that conversation. Who knows? So just let me know what you want to hear, okay? So that I'm not just talking over you. I want to talk with you. I want to share with you. And if there are things that you already know, please let me know that, oh, we already know this. You don't need to share it. So that I can look for new content. Please be kind. Please. I'll share it next week. I have something to share with you guys. My latest obsession, and I'm really crazy. I'm just shocked at myself. But that'll be next week. I'll share that with you next week. But whatever it is you want me to share, please write it down in the comment. Please always use the comment section. It's for you. One day I'll shock somebody and I will send them something from what I've created in these videos. People that are commenting, constantly commenting. My friends, I see you guys. Dolapo, I see you. Wendy, I see you. Hello, Dami Dollar, I see you guys. I see you. Momo, Ray, I see you. Thank you so much for watching. Always, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. And I'll see you next week. Peace out. Hope my mic is working. Hope I did not just talk into space. Yeah, it's working. Alright. Bye. I'm done for today. Old age. Jesus. Whew, my legs. Oh.